Oh boy, your favorite place in the game.
Leave this to me.
Ugh, way too many coffins.
Leave it to you? What are you gonna do?
I figured something like this might happen, so I prepared a little something the last time we were here.
I don't know what that means.
Colette, come here for a second.
Huh? Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh, hey Colba. Doing good. How about you? Didn't you say you were going to be streaming soon? Oh, God.
Good work, Chosen. Now, bring her to me.
Zelos!
Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Yeah, you streaming
But
about...
they've been having him act funny for ages.
Sure
now.
thing.
Yeah.
And inevitable betrayal.
Streaming about 20 minutes? Right, you're planning on doing more side quests before you go after the final boss, right? Should be a good time.
Zelos! What the hell are you doing?
Oh, shut up. I'm just putting myself on the winning side. What you're trying to do is hopeless and meaningless.
Why is every redhead in this game kind of a bitch?
What's the big deal? Colette wanted to be a sacrifice, remember?
Zelos, you traitor!
Oh, give it a rest, Lloyd. Did you forget what I said in Flanor?
Yeah, should be. Saw you'd gone live, so I wanted to check it out. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
I side with the strongest.
You did mention that, and you suck for
Betray
it.
you? How amusing. Zelos was our spy from the very beginning. Isn't that right, Zelos?
Is that true?
It's not true, is it?
I mean, this is a more
Please say that
believable
she's
betrayal
lying.
than Mel
I side with the strongest.
Blondie from earlier.
Mythos, yeah.
It was a simple matter of weighing the renegades, Crucius, and
Yeah,
all of you.
I am a bit more surprised by this one than Mythos.
You were leaking information to the renegades too? I can't believe you! You were always a pervert, but I never doubted that you were a good person when it came down to it.
Why, thank you, my sweet, voluptuous honey. But in the end, I choose this side.
Sheena just pulls out a gun and shoots it.
Because Mythos promised to release me from my fate as a chosen of
Very
mana.
this casual.
Oh my... Zelos, if we win, you're not going to be a chosen anymore!
Yep.
You hate being the chosen so much that you would betray your friends?
Oh yeah, I do. It's because of that title that my life has been a total joke.
I mean, that...
I can't stand it. I can't wait for Celeste to become the chosen instead.
You're lying. I still trust you, you hear me? You're the one that told me I could trust you.
What are you, stupid? Let's get going, Lady Pronema.
Lloyd! Lloyd! Lloyd!
Disappear unto nothingness.
Oh shit, ninjas.
Everyone,
What year did this game
what are you
come
doing
out?
here?
I checked a while ago. It's from the GameCube.
We'll explain later. Here they come.
So same era as original release
Damn,
of what
regroup.
was it? PS2 games, I think it is.
Yeah, PS2, GameCube, and I think original Xbox were all the same era.
Let's see. I should probably stick Sheena in the party, right, instead of Presea, right?
Might not be a bad idea to get through some levels.
The
'cause
voice
she's gonna start
acting,
mattering a lot later.
voice acting suggestion was a while ago. Yeah, that's reasonable. Lloyd is actually voiced by Robin from Teen Titans. I can't get over that.
Cuteness!
Yeah, it was the complete opposite. Because I watched Teen Titans after playing this game, so I was like, what the heck is Lloyd doing with spandex?
Healing circle!
Have you ever played any of the Tales games, Cody?
Good games, I recommend.
Okay, rude.
I haven't played them all yet. You'll probably have it eventually, but, you know, RPGs, they're really long.
Thanks!
I'll probably play the one in the Vita next as soon as I finish Persona 4. So, please do it.
Never tried them, would be interested in trying them someday. Which one would you recommend first? Well, the newest is Tales of Arise. The one
Tales of
I...
Arise is also the hardest one, though.
Yeah, the one I played first was Berseria.
Good one, but a little too easy. Love that game. Great song.
And Symphonia is a suggestion from my friend Andrew. Honestly, I enjoyed the two that I've played so far, so... It's just... I'm not sure what's considered to be, like, beginner's first Tales game.
I don't really think there is a true, like, best beginner's Tales game, because every Tales game is its own universe, its own difficulty arc. It's just sort of... There are a couple games that are just sort of no's.
Are you okay?
Because, you know what, it might give you the... Arise is probably fine, but Arise is way more difficult than most Tales games.
Game's a little loud, sometimes hard to hear you, and there's a lot of action on screen. Thank you, Cobble. When I get back to the settings menu, I'll try to turn it down a little bit. I appreciate the feedback.
Why are you all here?
I mean, I appreciate it.
We received a message saying that you were about to head to the final battle. Right now, you must hurry and save Colette.
Right. Be careful.
And you as well.
Is it still active?
Looks that way. You'd think they'd deactivate it.
Looks like it. Let's go.
I don't think this is the final dungeon, but I do think this is one of the last.
Tales of Arise looks cool. Also being the newest, I guess it would look the prettiest. I think that's fair to say.
Tales of Arise is the first game with a new engine, because Tales of Berseria did not look like a PS4 game, despite the fact that it was a PS4 on the title.
Yeah,
well, PS4 generation.
Did we ever
PC
really think about the true meaning of the things Zealous said? What? Are you saying we should have been suspicious of every single thing he said just in case it sounded like the words of a traitor? Yeah, like we'd mentioned pancakes. Never realized the true feelings behind the way he joked around. That's fair, actually. No one seemed to not take his jokes at face value. Like, I think that's a fair statement for Lloyd to say. Before we came to this, we should have paid a little more attention to him. I think that's a pretty reasonable statement.
I don't think it's really... There's a kink in the story here with what happened with Zealous.
This blood is we've got her.
Basically, depending on the next time, I believe the next time, that they have a moment where you can just talk to all the characters.
Yeah.
If you talk to Kratos, Zealous will die later.
What?
If you don't talk to Kratos, you talk to literally anyone other than Kratos, Zealous will live. But if you talk to Kratos, Zealous dies. And it's something I didn't know about the first time I played the game. Like, I didn't find... I completely missed that being a thing in the game. I found it in forums, like, wait, that's a thing that happens?
Whoa, it's another tree root. I'm getting tired of these things. Have you forgotten this is where that giant tree was? This must be the remnants of it. Huh, I wonder if we had a name for a giant tree. Like Yggdrasil or something. That'd be crazy, though. Well, if there's one with power left alive, plants can be really hard to kill. Just leave that to me. Okay, we're counting on you. Let's see. Alright, so can't go through this door. Let's find another way around then.
Keep ramming your head to the turtle.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
I think there's a root in your way there.
Yeah, I saw it.
Healing circle.
Thank you for that, Rain. I appreciate it.
Spirit wheel. Fire team. No way. I wasn't strong enough.
Oh, god dang.
Don't get in my way.
Okay, is she gonna bring him back? Yep.
She'll try. Hopefully she doesn't keep getting poked.
I'm genius. How the frick did I do that?
like that? Don't
Oh, I
be
forget how it works. There is a way to switch characters in battle, and I always forget how to do it.
You ready for this? Demon Fist!
Local man changes more an action-based combat system. I'd say so.
No way.
The way Tails works is that you have arts that you use in battle, and depending on the character, it depends on the arts
Cool off.
that they have.
Tornado!
So, like, Genius is a mage character, so his arts are more magic-based. His sister there, Rain, is a priest type, so her arts are kind of more support-based.
Working on it, okay?
The older Tales games like this, they're a little bit more tactical than the newer ones, in that, like, there's some trying to keep enemies away from your mages so they can get off the big attacks kind of things going. Later games, it's more how big of a combo can you get while never being hit by the enemy kind of thing.
You look like the most rational member. We're heading into a great risk. Sort of discussion that would likely anger Lloyd. Yeah, it sounds like it. We must protect no matter what. The only force that can hope to challenge me for his inhuman powers is Lloyd's special X-Sphere. Don't know what kind of power it really holds, but we must bet on the course with the highest odds of winning. Understood. Let's do it. He's not gonna like that. Okay, so there's a route in the way there. And this door wouldn't open. So where else can I continue?
And the room is blocked by a ring.
Ah. See, I was expecting to need the new thing for this dungeon. My heart is pounding for some reason. What's wrong? Guess I'm just apprehensive. I don't know why. Everyone's here with me and all. Lol, using melee characters to protect mages while they pop off powerful spells sounds a lot like late game Dungeons and Dragons. Fair! It's kind of the same principle. The higher level magic spells naturally take longer to pull off, so you need to keep enemies distracted or staggered for longer. It's an interesting balance for sure.
But basically, you want to keep the enemy aggro on you by being really aggressive with them.
Whoa! That was startling. This floor is only supported in the center. It tilts because of our weight. If only we could find something to weigh it down with. How about we split into two groups and have one group become the weight? How do you plan to join up again? We should think of another way. What is it, Persea? That. Well, that looks just convenient enough to work.
Well, seeing as I do not remember this dungeon at all, I'm assuming that nothing happens here that's absolutely terrible.
Terrible in the sense of rage, or terrible in the sense of nothing of note?
Terrible in the sense of, like, no really bad puzzles or anything.
Okay, let's see.
But I feel like I would remember this place if something really, really annoying showed up.
Alright, are there other ways to go around? So this is where that is. Only way forward from up is...
I've had a couple, while watching you play this, like, how the hell did I beat this as a kid moments.
Okay, let's see here. So if I just jump back onto it, then I'll fall back down.
Yeah.
What I need is to find some way around. Huh. That's more rubble.
There was another route that you could have burned. Where was that?
There was another route? Really?
Didn't you go past two routes and you only tried the second one?
I don't think so. There's rubble here on this path, not a route. This is the path we came from. There's the save point.
Well, I don't remember. Oh, you can climb up it, so you can get down to this other side here.
Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down, game.
It's not a slide, you just can't get up to the upper level.
It's a seesaw, not a slide. Got it.
More battles? Are you okay? First aid! Come get some! Air thrust!
Up, Cyclone. Well, he was going to do Cyclone, but got
Tina was trying to do some sort of spell and got interrupted so many times. You gotta be kidding me.
Help is on the way. Healing circle!
The man's got staggered hard.
Romans, you mean?
And then he got left out of the healing circle.
First aid! Engulf
These pathetic souls. My gosh. So does Genus pick those, or are those like just...
I don't know, but I love Genus's late game chants.
I legitimately can't tell if he's picking these or if they're just happening.
I don't remember them anymore, but during the time I played this game, I had them memorized and I chanted them along with Genus.
Okay, there's more routes here. Oh, I'm sorry. How? Okay, whatever, game.
Well, we've been through this before. You have to find the pixel perfect place to shoot the plant. We've done this before.
Yeah.
Last time it was fun. It's a good game, but it's definitely dated. I would love to see this game get a remake, to be honest. Like a very faithful remake that fixes some of the hitboxes and maybe lets the voice acting flow a little better. Like reanimates the cutscenes.
One fight after another.
That'd be cool.
Help is on the way. Healing circle!
No, leave everything else the same. Leave the combat the same. Just make the game prettier. Reanimate the cutscenes that so that like they actually flow smoothly, and they aren't quite so janky. I would love them. That'd be awesome.
Revitalize! Thanks. Don't get in my way. Cool off. Ice tornado.
Right, there we go.
No action.
We're making progress. Oh, this opens up back the way we came. Flop.
I suppose like the reason to do that might be to save the game, so that if you game over, you don't have to start the whole dungeon.
Oh, you know, that's not a bad idea. I should probably head back and do that.
Okay, that's true. You have not game over in a dungeon. God, that would be horrible.
You're be kidding me. Come get some. Air thrust. Help is on the way. Ready? Nurse.
Haven't we only seen the game over screen like twice the whole game?
Something like that.
Raging mist. Too bad. Sword rain. Power seal. Help is on the way. Healing circle. Serpent seal.
Just as I expected.
Good thing I brought some healing stuff. Heavenly Robe. Let's see if that'll help anyone. Let's see. Defensor adds that. Let's see. lowers her intelligence, but raises her defense.
Lowers her intelligence by how much? Because her intelligence is one of the more important stats.
By 10, and it raises her defense by 10.
I don't know if that's great. She's not that squishy.
She's pretty squishy, just not that squishy.
Genus is more squishy, to be honest. I don't think that 10 HP would make much difference, but he would probably really use that 10 intelligence.
Alright, let's see. We came from that way, I believe. Oh, energy tablets.
Those are healing items, right?
Yeah, it's like an apple gel, but for the entire party instead of just one person.
Oh, yeah, those. Oh, crap, the crashing's beginning.
Oh, no.
That's the reason why I haven't suggested doing it on these days of the week before. It's because this is about the time of crashing.
Alright, so now we just need to go over to the other side.
Stop at the safe point.
Don't you guys let up?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Help is on the way.
I don't like that these flowers can punch me.
No way.
I love that they're like little boxing gloves made of leaves.
Are you okay?
I mean, I appreciate the design. It's nice.
Actually, no, they might not be leaves, they might be watermelons. Which is kind of worse.
Ready? Nurse. No way.
And honestly, what the heck this thing is, I don't like it. Snap out of it, Lloyd. Thank you.
Don't bother me.
Spend enough time on the internet to know where this is going.
Man, that was pathetic.
Oh, good job, Genus. Okay. Let's trek all the way back down to that save point, and then we'll continue.
We're close to the end of this game. I don't know if we'll finish it this stream. I don't know if we'll finish it next stream, but like,
More
it
battles?
do be that time to think about what you're playing next. And to be entirely honest, I wouldn't mind if we jumped right into the sequel.
Let's see.
Form a torrential
I am interested in continuing my, 6th generation adventure. Like, I suppose next will be a game I'm familiar with from this generation. Like Luigi's Mansion or something, maybe.
A Luigi board? Is this a Luigi board?
Roland, this is a real drum moment.
Let's see.
Can I get a Luigi board?
You're very proud of that one, aren't you?
Proud of it, nothing. I'm quoting it, one of the funniest things on the internet. Please tell me you've seen that video.
I have. You're Cobalt. You're off to your stream. Hope the rest of mine goes. Thank you, Cobalt. If when I'm done, you're still going, I'll hop into yours and say hi.
What's the stream?
One fight after another.
Let's see. I am interested in starting that friend lock idea I had pretty soon.
I mean, you could have 2 games going on as well. Hell, maybe even 3, considering our schedules so rarely line up.
Yeah, that's true.
Have that game that's like I would hang out with you for a Luigi's Mansion stream, but I am not a Mario guy. Admittedly, Luigi's Mansion is like the only Mario game I'm actually interested in trying. Mostly because I never played Mario after most of the game.
Working on
Let's
it,
see.
okay?
As far as other games of that generation go, there's some decent options I could consider. I could try to finish my streams of Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh man, yeah, we still gotta do Team Dark.
They're not called that until Sonic Heroes.
Yeah, it's Dark Side Story.
Yeah.
Oh god, Sonic Heroes is that generation.
Yeah, it is.
You could get the Chaos Emeralds in Sonic Heroes. You know, the worst thing you ever had to do in any Sonic game. And I love that game, and I'm saying that.
Just grind it out as Team Rose, it's easy.
It's easy to get the Chaos Emeralds as Team Rose. It's a pain in the ass to actually get the Chaos Emeralds once you start the special stage. Fuck 6, fuck 5 and 6 especially, by the way. Somehow 7 was easier than 5 and 6.
That's just comedy.
My only A ranks in my original file from a kid are all from Team Rose, second levels because I played them so many freaking times trying to get the Chaos Emeralds. I love that game to death, but getting the Chaos Emeralds is something I don't think I ever want to do again. I don't know if it's better on the GameCube, but on the PS2 it was just
apparently the GameCube version of Sonic Heroes was the most optimized.
For most of what I've heard, it was mostly load times and, what was it? Load times and better shadows. I don't know if the gameplay there would be any different. Or the collision, which is another problem. The collision is horrible.
I couldn't tell you. I only ever played the GameCube version. Alright, so I need to find a way to go around to that way then. Or I'm being stupid, I just need to go all the way down and climb up and around the rock.
This is ridiculous. Sword rain. Found your weakness.
Good job, genius. Plants are weak to fire. You discovered Pokemon.
Get him! Windblade!
Okay.
Pokemon Genius.
I was just warming up.
Alright. And since Andrew said he doesn't remember this dungeon, I'm gonna have to figure it out.
Yep. Again, this was my first RPG ever after Kingdom Hearts 1. So, like, long time ago.
Oh, speaking of Kingdom Hearts, have you watched the Game Champ video for Kingdom Hearts 2 yet?
Oh no, not yet. It was a really long video.
Yeah, it's like an hour and a half.
Oh, speaking of Kingdom Hearts, I found out 2 of my coworkers at the zoo are really into Kingdom Hearts.
Alright, I now want to become their best friend.
One of them is just getting into it.
Oh, okay, I really need to do that. So I can stand behind them and cry laugh.
The only one he's played, he said, was what's that one with the like fraction as the title? It's like 356.
Oh, 358 over 2 days.
He's only played days? Oh my god! Wait,
Man, that was a starting point.
He said it emotionally ruined him.
Yes!
Yep, that's days.
That's the one that made me cry, Josh?
Remember we were showing Cameron Ugly crying? Yeah, that's days.
Yeah,
I love that game, but holy fuck, that ending is so sad. I love that game's story. I don't particularly love the game itself.
I didn't play it. The 1.5 version didn't have the actual gameplay.
Yeah, you have to have a DS. Not a 3DS, a DS. It's a 3D DS game.
Oh. I've got Melon DS. I think I actually have the ROM for days.
Been playing it on and off for a while, and it's better than I remember it from the first time I played it, but it's still not good. Like, the not gameplay parts of it are fun, but the gameplay is so 3D original DS game.
Isn't one of the things in Days, like, that Larxene will tell Roxas basically to, like, hit his head against a wall or something?
Oh yeah, that was one of her dialogues. Why don't you go hit yourself against the wall or something instead of bothering me? And then there was like a meme image of somebody just having Roxas rubbed up against the wall as though he's hitting his head.
I heard there was some pretty good dialogue in the actual game.
Yeah, there's lots of dialogue in the actual game that you just completely miss in the movie. Roxas That's a Stick is only in the original DS version.
That is such a shame.
It's fairly early in the game, though, so it's not too hard to get to see that glorious moment. I think this is a warp to a boss, so I hope you're ready. It just gives me that vibe, you know.
Fair. Let's see, I'll give myself some TP to be safe.
I finally figured out how to solve my weird issue with my headphones with my new computer. I have hung a pair of scissors from where my headphones are plugged into my computer, and they're perfectly holding them in place.
What's going on?
Very high-tech solution.
Security alarm? That sounds like church bells.
Appropriate for angels, I suppose.
Angels!
Here they
I
come.
love that they're sitting in like Borg coffins or something.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Angel Swordian.
Field barrier. Charge.
Thunderblade.
Thunderblade. Power serpent seal. I messed up. Ready? Acuteness. How can this happen?
Local angels
That was
murdered.
just warming up.
Good job, us.
Oh, hey guys, welcome to our
Damn it!
summer party.
There's no end in sight.
Make a break for that passage.
I'm sorry, the pile of feathers floating
All
down
right.
from us killing angels. That's really funny. The hell are you doing? Oi!
Regal!
I'll hold them off here. Hurry.
You know I can't leave you behind.
There's no time. You know that. You're the only one who can save Colette.
I know that, but
This
I can't
part-
just
okay.
leave my friend.
I now remember this dungeon.
Is this
That's
the part?
not what you're
okay,
doing.
so is everyone going to pull this until it's just Lloyd?
I once wasn't able to protect someone very important to me. So this time, I'm going to succeed.
Perhaps.
I'm
Regal!
Lloyd. Save Colette.
All right.
Okay, so it's gonna start sucking once the
Regal,
people in my active
don't
party
die.
start doing it.
Don't make me go through the same pain you did. You hear me?
You hear me?
You hear it?
You sure don't make things easy, Lloyd. I'm sorry, Alicia. It looks like it's still going to be a while before I join you. You shall not pass.
Well, okay then. Okay, I thought this was the same area and got confused for a second.
Now, see, there's two circly things.
This is ridiculous.
Thanks, man.
I'm glad Rain's concerned.
Keep working on it,
That
okay?
Genius is so excessive. You love to see it.
Is that my book?
Your book?
Is Josh getting bullied?
By his own child, yes.
Okay, good. Just checking. You know, we'd have had to do something about it if he wasn't being bullied, right?
Yeah. Killing ourselves or something.
Oh, that's just straight up a Shrine Maiden outfit. How appropriate. I half expected that to be a mimic. Which, following
So
the
wasn't the last mimic still in
the first dungeon,
Silverant?
yeah,
Well, there's at least one more after the first dungeon, but like only one more.
okay, the Wind Temple, I think, had one, and the Fire Temple.
Like, there's so few of them in the game. They might be more common in extra dungeons, I don't know. I haven't really done any of the extra dungeons. Did the music just get louder?
Possibly? I didn't hear it.
Whoa!
How rude!
This thing won't let us through.
Hang on. This thing looks like leftovers from earlier.
You mean one of the giant trees?
Yep, no doubt about it. Just stand back and leave this to me. Disciple of everlasting ice.
Celsius.
Hammer of godly thunder.
The dirty bubble?
Servant
It's only Josh is here to see how accurate calling this thing the dirty bubble is.
Josh, you there?
God damn
Yeah,
it.
that's
the dirty bubble, but
the
electric.
dirty bubble.
Gnome!
Envoy from the dark abyss.
Whatever his name is, Shadow?
I command thee.
Yeah, the guy that
Gather
talks like
before me
Platoon.
and unleash thine power.
Huh, she specifically used the Tethiela once.
Whoa, what are you doing?
My impression of the mana cannon. Well, it won't be nearly as powerful, but it should be enough to take care of this thing. Lloyd, when I give the signal, run underneath it. Got it?
All right, but what about you?
Oh, it's gonna use all my mana and I'm gonna be off the party for the rest of the dungeon.
Don't worry,
Good
I'll
luck.
be fine. Get ready. Here we go.
I totally called it, didn't I, Andrew?
Now!
Listen, this is one of those moments in the game that was actually kind of traumatizing for me. When I was a kid playing this, because I'd never played a game where characters died, and I legitimately thought all of these characters were dying.
Sheena, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right.
That was amazing.
Whew. Just don't ask me to do it again, okay? Whew. That drained all my mana. I'm gonna rest for just... Ah!
Oh, God.
Sheena, hang on, I'll... What's wrong with you? Why are you laughing?
No, I was just remembering the time when we first met.
When you fell into a giant hole?
Looks like I have a strong affinity for falling into holes.
Just hang on. I'll be right there.
Don't worry about me. Just hurry up and go rescue Colette.
This is not the time to act all tough.
I'm not acting. It's just like the last time when I climbed up from the bottom of that pit and I took you on. And this time, I won't miss the main event.
You better be telling the truth.
Of course, you better leave me a piece of the action.
Okay. I'll be waiting for you. You got that?
This really is a good party.
So stupid. Stubborn to the very end. I really need to start acting more feminine at times like this and let him rescue me.
That's what you're worried about,
That wouldn't be my style now, would it?
Not particularly.
Lloyd, good luck.
Okay, that very much seems like she died. I see your point. My God.
Again, I was friggin' traumatized. What was
Who
that
the
sound?
frick played emotional damage? Josh, you son of a bitch!
I don't have a soundboard, so I have to play it over my phone.
I don't think Andrew's
know.
ever heard that soundbite.
I don't know what that was.
Okay, so it's from a video called... It's like Dark Souls in real life. And he dies because, like, his grandma calls him fat or something. And so he looks at himself and goes, emotional damage? That killed me?
Oh, don't. Oh no, the emotional damage bar's building up. Don't let it get to the top.
50% output should be sufficient.
Death by low self-esteem.
Time. Ready? Infliction.
You know, this is
I feel
also...
like that's something that should be in an Earthbound game.
Probably.
Sword rain!
Don't get in my
You know, I guess this is a good way for you to, like, get a little bit in with each character.
Yeah.
Dear God, there's only 4 of us left.
For now.
Let's see, next would be Persea, I have to imagine, then Rain, and then finally Genus would be my guess for how things shake out. Depends on the context, though, I suppose.
I don't remember the order, it just...
You just remember that it happened.
Yeah. Perseus, for some reason, sticks out in my head the most.
It's a computer.
Damn it! Open!
It looks like you can control it from here.
Oh, so I guess Rain's
Leave this to me.
Professor Sage, hurry!
Don't rush me. This is it.
You did it! Whoa!
Ah! Ow!
Oh, God.
Professor Sage, are you okay?
What's the deal with this?
I'm fine. I just made a minor input error.
Minor input error?
It's okay now. I'm opening the next door.
Another input error?
No! Now hurry up and defeat it!
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Get him! Devastation!
Okay, so the next ones are going to be tricky without a healer. Should be fine.
I feel like they probably will scale the number of enemies with the number of party members.
Blades of Don't Bother Me!
I mean, I feel like that'd be very effective, honestly.
Ground Dasher! No!
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
Thank you, Robin.
This is quite an intricate trap.
Professor Sage, are you really making that many mistakes? Wait, are you...
There's no time to worry about that. I'm opening the next one.
Not again! What? Professor Sage! I knew it!
Lloyd, you need to focus on saving Colette right now.
Okay, at least he's piecing together
get
what's
distracted.
happening at this point.
Ah!
I'm tired of this.
He's like, you're right, and I hate that you're right.
Devastation! Burn! Raging mist! Found your weakness!
Might as well use your ready on one of these as well, because you're not gonna have a full party pretty soon. It won't be much use when you're by yourself.
Let us go.
You know, the super move.
Yeah, that's true. Honestly, I don't remember how to input it.
I think it was you
Professor
click
Sage,
the
it's
analog
okay now.
sticks.
Hurry up and come...
Yeah, I think so.
Professor Sage!
Lloyd, this room will soon collapse. Hurry up and go.
No, I'm not leaving you behind. I don't want to sacrifice anyone anymore.
Sacrifice? When did anyone become a sacrifice? I believe in your ideals. A world that would accept those of us caught in the middle. I believe in your vision of the world. It has become my hope. I came all the way here in order to realize that dream. I've no regrets.
Saving the world won't mean anything if we lose you.
My soul will live on in the world you create. But if your ideals die, then my hope dies as well. Living on without hope is worse than death, don't you think?
I don't understand that at all.
If you don't understand, then make use of your remaining life to think about what it means for a person to live. That's my final lesson to you as your teacher. Now go. Do as your teacher says.
Professor Sage! I'll never forget you.
Jeez, they're
The rest
really
is
just
in
putting
your
Lloyd
hands,
through it right
my
now, aren't
precious
they?
student.
Yes. And child me.
No, I'm feeling it too, man. Don't worry.
Okay, but
Like-
again, how young was I when I played this?
You were a little
man.
lad.
Oh,
This sounds like a lot of emotional damage.
God damn it, Josh.
a lot of damage!
Oh shit.
I guess that means I made the better joke.
I mean, you both went to the internet for memes, and I appreciate it. But we all knew Andrew's. It took me and Andrew didn't get emotional damage, so I think Andrew wins the meme game just based on popular effect.
Yeah, I don't know what Josh's was.
50% output should be sufficient. Inflection! Get him! Found your weakness!
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
Aha!
Don't forget to heal every now and then since you don't have a healer anymore.
Oh yeah. Star Shield? Who the heck would even use a shield right now?
Zelos or Kratos. One of them in gameplay hints that the party members aren't actually all gonna die.
You're gonna regret this! Wait! Sword Razor! Away! Icicle! Be gone! Inflection has happened! Let us go.
When in doubt, bully angels. It's always a good pastime in JRPGs.
Yeah. Save point.
There's no progression in any of these directions, so I need to go around.
Around for where?
Let's see. Just need to look for a split path and go the way I didn't previously.
Were there any? Are you sure there's nothing there that we can mess with? There's a save point there and everything.
I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure. Uninteractable rubble, Sorcerer's Ring doesn't work.
There's a teleport over there. Is that where you came in from, or is that your exit?
No, that's the exit to the next sacrifice cutscene.
Okay.
So I need to try getting around to it. Because the ones I come in through are always cracked to show that I can't go back to try to rescue the party member. Which is quite rude. Let's see. Yeah, because here's the one I came in through. It's broken.
I didn't see anything. Can you burn those lines? Well, doesn't look like it.
Let's see.
Oh, this looks different.
Here we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, so Genus or Presea?
I mean, it's 50-50.
It's locked
Presea.
from the inside.
Okay, so
It's no good.
I was right that Genius would be the last one. That felt appropriate.
Lloyd, look up there.
That?
I may be able to enter the room from there. I'll give it a try.
But it's too dangerous to go alone.
I'll be all right. Besides, I'm the only one that can fit through there.
I mean, Genus could fit through there.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, Genus could probably fit too.
Like, you and Genus are the same size. Like, I'll believe you if you say Lloyd can't fit, but if you can fit, Genus can.
No!
Oh god.
Yeah, Perseia's was sort of memorable to me.
I've almost got it.
As they imply that she gets crushed.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Presea!
Oh.
Stay back! Don't come over here. Please, hurry, go!
No,
For some reason I thought they left her under
You are a
the
kind person.
rock.
You thought she was like holding it up?
But if you allow your
Yeah.
kindness to interfere with your
I
judgment,
misremembered,
you're
I
merely
guess.
weak. You have something you must do. Please do not forget that. Please go. If you don't, I'll lose
Nice of
my
her to
respect
think to
for
use
you.
her old axe model and not her nice new one.
I'll be fine. So please hurry.
I'm sorry, Presea.
I mean, she literally has a dagger strapped to her chest that she's never
Lloyd,
used in the entire
Whatever
game.
happens, you mustn't give up.
Like, did she
Stand
forget
and
that's
fight.
there?
I know you can do it.
Tiny little knives like that aren't particularly useful.
Okay, true, but Perseia's super strong. A
Persea,
little knife like that
promise.
could do a lot
I'll
of
rescue
damage.
Colette no matter what. And I'll make a world where everyone can live freely.
I feel like Janus should have had something to say here, considering his enormous crush.
Well, he also didn't have anything to say about his sister.
I know, but like, the fact that none of the other party members have anything to say sort of bothers me a little bit. I guess the idea is that everyone in the party's in on the protect Lloyd at all costs thing.
Which, of course, they can't tell Lloyd.
Yeah. Luckily, you made just enough friends to get past every obstacle.
That's very convenient, isn't it?
Man,
Yeah.
don't you guys let up. On a charge? Thunderblade! Be gone!
They haven't had this party since the very beginning of the game now.
Oh yeah, not since the first visit to the human ranch.
How can this happen? Man, that was pathetic!
Man, that feels like forever ago. Not helped by the fact we haven't played the game in a month. Yeah, I checked the time we did the last one, June 22nd.
Listen, you started working nights, and I started working mornings. And this is not a combination that works out well.
Not particularly, no.
I've been hoping for a while that you were going to go back to working mornings, because you were working mornings for the longest time.
We actually have a lot of people now, and they decided I'm like the best person to have on night shift. Not night shift, but second shift. I mean, a consistent schedule is good, but it would be nice if it was a bit more convenient, you know?
Consistently not lining up with my schedule. My schedule's been pretty consistent.
Well, this is dramatic.
What makes you say that?
Literally everything. Oh, holy crap, that's actually really good.
Oh yeah, goddamn.
Thanks, Colette. Wow. I wasn't expecting that.
Suppose it is an endgame item that they've given to you. This is one of the last dungeons.
Oh, you know what? If there's
Another trap?
Dino Slinky. Hi, how's it going?
It's coming towards us!
Based on the soundtrack, we're in Welgaia. I think that's the name for the place.
Whoa. Run!
Yeah, we need to rescue Colette again.
Oh, the wall lasers of death trap. It's one of the ideas that in games and movies that sort of scared
It's no
me
good.
the most.
There's one over here, too!
Similar to crushing, honestly.
just have to attack it at the same time and smash our way through.
Oh no, the heartbreaking part where you lose all your friends. Yep!
Is that gonna work?
That's exactly it, Dino Slinky. That's exactly
we were just
right.
talking about how, because I'm the
anything if
only
you
one
try.
here who's played this before, and last time I played it I was a young child.
Have I ever
And
played
this
this
part
before?
traumatized me.
No, this is my first playthrough. My friend Andrew here
dead
loved this
anyway
as a
if you
kid,
fail.
still plays
Give
it,
it
still
all you
loves it.
got.
So hey.
That's just like you, Lloyd.
Really do need
Okay,
to finish.
let's do it.
On the count of 3.
Lloyd,
What?
Wow, they gave him the like original model for that
no.
thing.
I'm ready.
Because they weren't sure what weapon you'd have at this point.
3.
It happens a few times in this game.
Now!
Okay, what's the point of you staying here, Genus?
See? Look, it worked.
Like, okay, honestly, I get some of the ones that we saw, but what's the
It
point
was
with this
pretty
here?
good for one of your plans, Lloyd. The only flaw was that you didn't take into account my lack of physical reflexes.
Oh, I see now.
Genus!
I think he could have easily made that, right?
I
It's one of
messed up.
those, animation doesn't line up
Did
with
that to
writing.
get me out?
Ah, I see.
No.
Liar! You knew it would end up like this. Why did you do it?
If you'd been in my place, you'd have done the same thing.
Need
So if
help
you
going
wouldn't-
through it at
Have
all?
you met Lloyd?
I know way too much. I appreciate the
You always
offer. I'm
jump in
not sure if
without
we'll run
thinking
into
to
any
save
more
someone in
trouble. It's very possible, though.
But it was that Lloyd
Andrew,
that I was
yeah,
up
yeah.
to.
Andrew at
Last
first didn't
part we would've
recognize
needed
this
it.
dungeon.
I wanted
Oh,
to be
yeah.
like you.
Yeah, we had a lot of problems going through Darius Carlin last month. That was
Genius.
wild.
Yeah,
Now
I
hurry
did not
up,
remember how
before
any
it's
of the
too
puzzles
late.
worked.
No way. I can't leave you behind.
I said
Basically,
go.
since we got to the second half of
Not
Tethael,
like
I've just kind of been
I'm a
lost with
coward.
what happens.
Oh, dude, I get lost there all the time, too. It's okay. Well, I'm glad we're not the only
When it
ones. That
comes down
helps.
to it, my body starts shaking. I don't want you to see me looking pathetic in the end.
Genus!
Go! I said go!
Bravery is not
You-
the absence of fear, but the
fool.
ability to stand up before it.
You are my best friend, Lloyd.
I don't think Genus has ever read that proverb.
The proverb?
You don't want to sacrifice anyone, huh? What do you call this? Damn it, guys, I'm sorry. It's one of the few times I still use a walkthrough. That's understandable. Like,
I think we had to pull up a walkthrough too, because we were just stumped.
we definitely did.
It's been a month, so I don't remember exactly. I just remember that we were there way too long. It's one of those, like, I don't think child me would have thought to use a walkthrough, so I cannot for the life of me remember how the hell I got through it.
Lloyd's the yeah, that's one of the first things I realized when I started playing this game. Lloyd's the same voice actor as Robin from the Teen Titans show. Gotta pretend to be Robin when you do the voiceovers. I have no idea if I could do a decent Robin voice. Yes, I saw the warp point. I'm seeing if there's anything else. Aha.
Good point. It looks like it continues a little bit more past there too.
I double dog dare you. If another one pops up, I'll do my best, but...
You're not gonna explore over there?
Nah.
So you can never come back here up, so.
Let's go. Ah! Jesus. A one-way road. Except for the fact that you jumped backwards. That's very convenient. Oh! My spleen!
Come on, Lloyd, stand up, shake it up. You've been shot by arrows a bunch of
But
times
how?
throughout this game.
What, did something take
Snow
the shot?
bunny that Colette gave me.
That was just in
She
your vest
protected me.
pocket? Okay, well that's very
Colette.
convenient, actually.
I'm coming for you. Just hang on.
Okay.
Sounds like that could take an arrow. Didn't know it was that well built.
That's Zealous' sword, isn't it?
What's this?
Almost like it was
Is this some kind of
left,
trap?
jamming the door open.
What is this thing? Damn. I've
No
got to
time to
rescue
worry.
Colette for everyone's sake.
Okay, that's... Okay, that was Zealous' sword, though, right? I'm not crazy?
Yes, and it's almost like it was left in the door, jamming it open.
Oh god. I'm not a fan of this.
It is finally time, dearest sister. This body has the closest match to your mana signature. I've failed many times in the past, but this time I swear I'll make it work.
How many times have you said that, buddy?
The mana charge is complete, my lord.
Good. Do it.
Let her go!
Lloyd, how did you get in here? The lock to this room can only be opened by a member of the Crucius High Order.
None of your business.
Well, you left it unlocked, idiot.
What matters is that your selfish dream ends here.
A futile effort.
Oh, there you
Let you
are.
lay a finger on him.
Well, somehow survived.
Guys, you're okay?
I told you I wouldn't miss the main event.
You did not want to share the same pain I do, correct?
I can't possibly miss seeing the new world that's about to be made.
I can still fight. As long as I can fight.
Like, this is legitimately emotional, but also, like, there's no explanation at all.
Pretty good, huh?
Did you pick Zealous or, in Flanor? I didn't talk to anyone in Flanor. Like, I had the Colette cutscene. Was that when I was supposed to talk to
Alright,
people?
let's take him on together.
I suppose Zelos then.
Well, I remember people keep coming to Colette comes through and you have the choice to turn her down, I think.
Ah.
Yes, sir.
And if you turn her down, you can go with someone else. So since you picked Colette, you should keep Zelos. And he was talking about the Fate of Zelos Wilder thing I was wondering about. I waited until the betrayal to tell you about it, but I wanted the betrayal to be a
Did I
surprise.
fight Zelos? No, he just betrayed us and effed off. I didn't actually have a fight against him.
Yeah, so that's the thing. He would have had a fight there, and Zelos would have died in the fight.
Oh.
And then he would have trauma dumped on you a little bit before he passes away.
Agarazium! Ear thrust!
Photon! So that's what he is. Get ready. Now,
Photon Tempest! Neonasium!
Actually, since Zelos likes you enough, you keep him. Otherwise, this part you get Kratos back. Interesting.
Guys, the only way to get Kratos is to talk to Kratos during the Flanor part. Oh dear.
Wow.
From what I read, as long as you talk to anyone but Kratos, you'll be good.
I guess we just didn't know.
Considering we've been giving Kratos the cold shoulder the whole game, we're probably pretty safe in getting something close.
Fire seal! Agarazium! Agarazium! Pancake time! Ready?
Trump support. Agarazium.
Thanks! Serpent! Force seal! Don't bother me! Pancake time! Rush Lamplight! Are you okay? First aid!
Okay, I'm just trying to keep the boss busy while they take care of the other guys.
I usually try to take care of the small fry first, but okay.
Take this! I call upon thee in the land
Zealous
of
path,
the
you to fight his sister in the Colosseum. Kratos path to fight Zealous in Taurus Elevation. Interesting how they made alternate ending. I have always liked alternate endings.
Serpent seal! Pinion! Stay away!
A while ago, Andrew mentioned that he didn't even know about the alternate path until he read about
The
it.
first time I played this, I got Zealous and I had no idea getting Kratos was a thing. I just randomly found it on some wiki about the fate of Zealous Wilder, and I was like, what do you mean Zealous can die?
Okay.
Don't get in my way! Away! Ready? Prism sword! What? Agarazium! Don't get in my way! Agarazium!
I wasn't strong enough.
Don't get in my
Another thing, to this day, I've only read the synopsis of what happens. I've never even actually seen the cutscenes.
Resurrection!
Fool!
Oh dear.
Yeah,
Maybe use one of those full heals.
Watch out, Dick. Bring back your soul from purgatory.
I remember this track, but like, this is a really cool track.
This is a good track, yeah.
This track is like up there with the track that plays in Tales of Berseria, like while Laffy sets like "Stop Your Shit" Velvet.
Oh yeah. Dear God.
Be careful.
Fool.
Sorry.
Okay, thank God for iframes
You
there.
might be a little underleveled. You're dying really quickly. I mean, part of it is I think your problem is that you haven't taken out the enemies yet, and you should by now only be facing the boss.
Thank you. Be careful.
Fool. Guardian seal. Bring back your soul from purgatory. Resurrection.
Also, bring back some Kingdom Hearts knowledge here. Maybe you should block a little bit more often.
Most likely.
I know that you can't get your party members to block at the right time, but you could at least occasionally negate some damage.
Photon. Life seal. Spread.
You ready?
Now, Photon Tempest. Take this.
Fool.
Force seal. Not over. Life seal pinion. Stay away. Cool off.
Fool.
Ready? Light tornado. Neonasia.
Hey, isn't this actually the OP?
Fire seal.
I think this is the opening.
Ready? Prism
If it is, it's really slowed down.
I call upon the heavenly messenger. I summon thee. Come, Sylph. Are you ready?
I think it
I suppose I can a little bit hear it, but I'm not sure.
I always love when the opening is like a boss theme.
Sonic just does that a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
It hurts.
I was going to suggest the Sonic games as a good example of that.
I've for years wanted, if Kingdom Hearts ever finally does have a "this is the last game, this is the final boss of the whole series," it should be an epic version of Dearly Beloved.
Oh, I'm so down.
I've succeeded. Martel is awake.
Oh shit.
Lord Yggdrasil. Mythos, please.
He doesn't give a crap and just kills her.
Only my former companions can call me by that name. Get out of my sight.
Rude.
That's
Here,
so cool.
Thanos must have snapped.
The one person from this planet that got snapped by Thanos. That's a running joke in our friend group, actually.
Yeah. Me desperately trying to explain away Pyrrha coming back eventually.
We'll know once it's been 5 years in Ruby. Or I guess maybe we can take more copium and say that time flows differently on Remnant.
Dear sister, you finally come back to me.
No. Colette! It can't be true!
Please tell me Colette just zaps him with judgment or something right now.
Mythos, what have you done?
Oh god.
Martel? Oh, you mean
Well,
my
you see,
body.
Martel is a genuinely good person, despite the fact that she's at the center of an evil plan.
I hate...
I mean, it's
Wait
not
just
her
a moment.
fault.
I'll switch back to my old form.
No, Mythos, not that.
What have you done to your soul?
I've been watching all this time, unable to move, unable to do anything. I watched all those foolish things you've done. Have you forgotten everything? We stopped the ancient war because we dreamt of a world where humans, elves, and those in between could live in harmony.
What are you saying? This after all the trouble I went to prepare a new body for you? But I see.
Yes.
You don't like that one, do you?
Mythos,
That's not the
please,
point, bud.
listen to me.
Speaking of inhaling copium, Mythos.
What you have done.
Mythos is a perfect example of immortality as a curse. He has, in fact, gone crazy.
It is not what we
The
strive
only thing he
for.
cared about for so long was bringing her back.
Wrong?
And so now, like, he only hears
Are
what he
you
wants to
rejecting
hear.
me?
No, I want you to remember. Please stop this and become your old self again.
Martel? Even you reject me?
That's not what she said, dummy.
No. Martel would never say something like that.
Oh my god. He is huffing so much. Is he gonna say this is Colette faking?
I won't allow that. Do you hear me?
Like, oh my god. That's not good.
You okay, Lloyd?
Boop.
What are you doing? I thought you wanted me to set you free of your fate as a chosen.
Oh, you know what? I changed my mind. That won't matter after we beat the snot out of you anyway.
Fair enough.
Zelos, I knew you'd come back to us.
I mean, that is exactly the point that
Sorry
I was
about all
making.
that. It was the only way I could get my hands on this. Here. Refine that with dwarven arts, and it'll let even a human use the eternal sword.
Are you saying you did all that just to get this?
Couldn't he have just explained to us?
That's right.
Well, the angels are always listening,
from
right?
those traps back there.
Ah, shit, Zelos is back. Oh, okay, so he saved them. I got it.
But it is true that I deceived you. I've held you guys back for a long time.
Not a fan
I
of
figured I'd
Zelos, I
at
suppose,
least have to
Dino
do something
Slinky.
like that to make up for it.
I guess I can't think of someone that would be a fan of Zelos.
If you
Like,
want to make it
I
up to
like
us, hurry up and
Zelos
fight.
more after this scene, like
You
a
got it.
lot, but the way he
Damn you.
acts
Give me back
most
my
of the
sister.
game did the damage already.
Good little pervy chosen.
Goodbye.
Accurate.
I mean, I like him more than
This is my final wish.
Kratos.
Please, return this twisted world back to its original form.
No! Martel! Don't go!
He says, nah, I don't wanna.
If things are going to end up like this, perhaps the elves should never have left Darris Carlon. If they hadn't, people like us would never have been born.
How much damage do you think Colette's taken from just collapsing constantly?
Well, she's used to it. She's been doing it her whole life.
So that was it.
For real. Oh dear. I'm actively unsettled.
Uh-huh.
Martel, he just wanted to leave this filthy world and return to Darris Carlon. Yes, of course. That world is the homeland of all elven blood. Mythos?
That's not what she said!
Yes, dearest sister. Let's forget these filthy creatures and return home together. To Darris Carlon.
Your sister a little too much. I'm kind of tired of that, plot thread in Tales games.
Oh yeah, this was a thing in Berseria, too!
Yeah. Not quite as creepy as them, but it's kind of encroaching.
Hang on, they were blonde too! Hold up a second! Creepy
They also
sister
work
obsessed
for a
vibes.
holy order.
Is this like the one joke that they know how to make?
Martel is calling to me. Martel wants us to stop him.
Let's see.
Shut up! Martel would never say something like that.
Okay, honestly, you can just go on your little meteor and go away, if that's what you want, as long as we fix the world first.
Miserable failure.
She did say it. She was crying.
Creepy sister
She
obsessed
said,
vibes.
please,
Yeah.
don't make everyone suffer any longer.
Lloyd, you understand, right? If we lose the Great Seed, we'll betray the Renegade's hope.
And we of Mizuho won't stand it either.
Without it, the giant tree will not germinate.
Right, because she's connected to the seed. Takes off with the comet, the man after the tree. Yeah, which is why we need to germinate the tree first, and then he can evolve.
If your goal is the reunification of the world, then
Oh wait, they're explaining that now. Yep.
I know. We're gonna stop
Okay.
Mythos with everything we got.
So let's beat
go.
him up.
I won't let you interfere.
Yeah, I believe you finally get the real boss fight against this one.
you all!
Should I use one of those twice things?
Up to you.
Let's see, I'm gonna stick Colette in here instead of Sheena. Nothing against Sheena, but Colette also is at basically full.
That and Colette is just like a really good target.
Alright.
Why can you not accept the ideal world that I have envisioned?
Huh. Why does this sound
How
familiar?
can your world be ideal when you have killed countless innocent people?
Human.
I'm getting
Don't
some
tell me
Persona
what's
5
right
Royal
and wrong.
vibes from the way he's talking.
Death Eater!
You can throw your mask away.
That's all. Perish.
Although I get honestly more maybe Shido or Zelda buff vibes than Kirby.
Okay, yeah, but he used the phrase ideal reality.
Are you ready?
Ideal reality is. But his ideal reality is very different from yours. Because his is it's not subjugation, it's genocide. Which is not a lot worse, but it is worse. They're both very, very, very bad.
Death Eater!
Come get some! Air thrust!
Okay, let's see. We are taking a lot of damage.
Indignation!
Oh, that's gonna hurt like a bitch, isn't it? Oh shit!
I think it did like 1,000 damage.
Ready? Revitalize!
Death Eater!
Thanks!
He's been doing well. I don't remember this fight having multiple phases. It's like this is. I do not think this is the final boss yet.
He dodged
I'm
my
pretty sure
ultimate.
there's one more done. Well, that sucks.
Thanks!
I think that was poor timing, not him actively dodging it.
That's all.
I hope so.
Ready?
That's all.
Yggdrasil is just getting very annoyed right now.
That's all.
Yggdrasil laser. Oh shit!
And flashbacks to Lunaria's laser and the Elden Ring. Listen, man, that video, the animation video I showed you is so fucking accurate. Just running straight forward and get lasered to death in an instant.
That's all.
Okay?
It's
Cool!
really
Get him! Ice tornado!
I only died to her once and it was from the laser. I killed her before she summoned anything, because apparently she summons things. She just shot lasers at me, and they only really did chip damage to me when I had my shield out.
Yeah. Besides the laser persona does not have a lot of offensive attacks.
And because I had her, she focused on the wolves basically the whole fight, so I was able to stand behind her and just get a bunch of really hard hits on her.
Holy Lance!
I don't think I ever knocked her down, but I took so much health from her it didn't matter.
Bring back your soul! Inventory!
Now's not the time to try to be a thief, Colette.
Resurrection!
Honestly, I can't even be mad at the laser because it was so fucking funny. It's like, it didn't stop me from winning, it was just like a first time trap.
Prism sword!
As soon as I knew to not run straight at her, it never bothered me again.
That's all.
Oh, she was this close to reviving me. Good job, Rain.
Oh?
Watch out, Kate.
Perish.
Heavy turn. Pow hammer. Raging mist.
Death Eater.
Flying tempest.
At least I'm remembering to use gel.
Be careful.
That was a problem when I...
Death Eater.
Oh god.
Perish.
Force field. Get him. Pow hammer.
Did the camera change just for that?
That's all.
What's up?
Perish.
It looked like the camera changed the focus on him for that. But it's something I don't remember Tales of Symphonia doing. I think it was supposed to be his mystic art.
Makes sense. Great, so we're dealing with young Xehanort here.
You okay? I'm sorry.
Oh god, he is young Xehanort.
Just when you thought you were absolutely right back
Death Eater.
Oh Jesus!
Everything is Kingdom Hearts. How could everything is Shakespeare nonsense? Everything is Kingdom Hearts. Oh dear. Do you have the Ultimate on?
No. Should I put it on?
Maybe, seeing as he keeps insta-lasering you.
Do I have one? I think I used
Uh-oh.
it. Oh shit.
They only give you like 3 in the game, so
You'll perish.
you don't have any like resurrect a bunch of people at once abilities.
Don't know if
I
that's
think he's
a thing.
almost dead if he's spamming that though. This seems like a last ditch effort kind of thing.
Death Eater.
Bring back this soul from purgatory. Resurrection.
Okay.
I'm sorry, everyone.
That's all. Die. Prism Sword.
Force field.
Guardian.
You're not getting away
That's
with
all.
this. Bring back this soul from purgatory. Resurrection.
There. Death Eater.
Got him!
There you go.
Die.
Guess Colette doesn't get the
Till I
XP.
say one cell.
I love how she's floating, like flying in the background, but unconscious.
How? I cannot lose.
Because you let me use items.
I'm going home. I'm going home with my sister.
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
He's going to the final dungeon.
Well, crap.
It's over.
Is it?
Is now the time, bud?
The worlds are still split. The giant tree has not yet germinated. What exactly is it that's over?
Good timing. I wanted to ask you something. What was it that you saw in Mythos? Why did you help him seal Origin?
Mythos was my apprentice and a valuable friend.
Second try.
Isn't that
I mean,
enough?
technically speaking, that was the first try. I used a lot of items, though.
Do you forgive anything someone does, no matter how horrible, just because he's your friend?
I don't see a need to explain myself further. If you want to release
I do.
Origin Seal, you must defeat me.
Okay, mind giving me a second
Kratos,
to nap
wait.
and heal up? Maybe pick up more items?
I'll be waiting for you before the seal.
Well, I'm proud of you. Thanks, Dino. Slinky, I appreciate that.
Lloyd, let's head back first, okay?
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
very tired. I'm gonna nap.
Anyways, Ellis, ready to learn a method for humans to equip the Eternal Sword. Really think it'd be better if I didn't say. What are you talking about? Yeah, that's a strange thing to say. But at Heimdall, everything should become clear.
Heimdall. Away!
Okay, Heimdall.
Hotel's meant.
Martel was an amazing person. What are you talking about? Some of her memories get screwed up in your head? When her consciousness entered me, I could see into her heart, too. This really is just Kingdom Hearts. Hurt and betrayed by so many people, I was filled with sadness. You know, I am kind of disappointed. I see, that's right. Martel was a half-elf, too. But despite all that, I could feel how strongly she loved the world, so much that it hurt. Honestly, I could have streamed my critical run of KH1.
I would have been down.
Wouldn't have been strange if she'd hated the world, just like Mythos. Wonder where those feelings come from. I think she would be willing to sacrifice herself to save the world.
Ready for that level 1 proud mode Kingdom Hearts 1?
Okay, if I... No. Honestly, I was considering revisiting it for the Speedster, Unchanging Equipment, and Undefeated achievements. But I would be doing it on beginner mode, not proud.
Yeah, that's what I would recommend. If for no other reason, the beginner mode lets you get like a crap ton of attack points.
Don't you also get like an EXP
you can the ultimate cannon. Yeah, they give you some EXP up items, but you have to equip them. And if you're gonna do the no changing equipment thing.
I see.
But you can use your strength and defense ups.
Let's see, is Heimdall this?
Maybe? I don't remember.
No, that's Exire. Heimdall's the elf city of assholes, maybe?
The journey is almost over. I think there's only one more main dungeon, although I do believe there's a little bit of bullshit out of the dungeon.
Go away, I can't think when you're around. Are you thinking about what's gonna happen after the journey's over? What? I knew it. Just shut up! So, what are you gonna do? The people of Mizuho probably won't be able to stay in Tetheala. Because you disobeyed the king. People of Mizuho aren't attached to the land. We'll just find some place that's easy to live and live there quietly. You don't have to go. What? I'll find a place for all of you to live. I can at least do that much. That's actually really nice of you, Zelos. I think that hot-headed idiot is growing on me. You. Yeah. Can I really believe you? Huh? Yeah? Just think of yourself as having boarded a mud boat and leave it all to me. In exchange, continue to pledge your loyalty to Zelos, the Great Chosen. Ha ha ha! You idiot.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that particular time she said it with a more...
affectionate tone?
Affectionate tone, yeah.
You idiot. Instead of, you frickin' idiot.
Yeah. Like, I don't like Zelos as a character. He takes a while to get to his point. But I do enjoy it.
Okay, I'm pretty sure this is Heimdall.
Maybe?
Yes, please. Your visitor has already entered Torrent Forest where Odin sleep. Then we'll see you when you get... Please let these two to the village. Only for now, they're my close friends. I want them to be there when I face off against Kratos. No half-elf man to the village. That kind of attitude gave rise to Crucius! What did you say? Stop, both of you. The chasm that separates us from the half-elves is deep and dark. Nevertheless, there's reason in what you say. Thus, from now until Origin is released, I shall grant these two entrance to the village. We take those. They may not use any of our facilities. Gee, thanks. Let's go to where Kratos is. Oh, okay, so we're legitimately just... nothing. I feel uneasy. What? If you haven't killed Kratos, Origin will not be released. Even if you somehow manage to avoid fighting, you still have to release Origin. If you release Origin, Kratos may die, and you're right back where you started. I want to talk with him. I want to ask him if there isn't any other way. You need to prepare yourself for the possibility there isn't. Professor! I'm sorry. I always say things so coldly. Yeah, you say the harsh things on purpose. It's for our benefit, thank you.
If there's a way to save while you can still leave the village, do it. Just so that there's something coming that if you can't do it at the level you are, you'll be left out.